Hey, Nico. Yeah, I'm glad there's already a category for it. I was like, what am I going to label this? I don't think there'll be a category, but then there just was. Hello, Marigold. Hidahi dahi. What is Dirtbag Mahjong? We'll find out together. Hey, Barrier Trio. Hey, Zero. Dirtbag Mahjong for the Dirtbag Mahjong player. Hey, now. I'm a clean bag. Listen while getting groceries, and then I'll be back to chat and make merry. Wonderful. Gonna mute the mic while I eat some lunch here. Mojo Monday. Hey Chompy, hey Zeno. Hey Gert. Hey Silver. Hello J Crispy. Still munching on lunch over here. I don't know who that is. I feel like you made a typo in your bookmark somewhere, J Crispy, because I think you're probably looking for the streamer Trinket Electricity, but you wound up on my stream instead. Looks like it's time. Let's get dirty. Where is it? There it is. Hello. Welcome in or welcome back, sillies. It's Mahjong Monday. We'll be playing something a little different today. I don't know if we'll be playing it the whole day. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much there is here. We'll find out together. This is Dirtbag Mahjong. As I understand it, it's kind of like a, I want to say it's like a power-up sort of cheaty style like multiplayer Mahjong game. Hey G-Pool, hey Harmless. So it's like Mahjong, but you can use your cool character powers to fuck with your opponents. You can be a dirtbag to them. Throw the Reachy stick into someone's eye. We'll see. We'll see what you can do. Hi Tristi, I finally made a Mahjong Souls account. That's awesome. We'll probably play some of that a little later today. Most likely. We'll see. Yeah, I haven't really, the demo just came out this morning. It just came out today, so I installed it, I got it set up in OBS, and I haven't really played it, so we'll find out what's in here together. Finally, you can get revenge on the cheating CPU in arcade Mahjong. Yeah, but it seems like they can dish it out themselves too, maybe. Also, welcome Claire. So the first thing I did when I opened this game was I tried to mouse down to options, but you hear this clicking. I don't think that's normal behavior. It is a demo. I think that if a controller is plugged in, the game seems to aggressively pull the controller. So I think it sort of expects a controller unless no controllers are plugged in. I'll be using a controller instead. Does Mahjong Souls teach you how to play? I really want to get into Mahjong. Excuse me. There is a tutorial in Mahjong Souls. I'm not sure how good it is, but, you know, give it a try and let me know. I don't think it'll give you everything you need. That sounds about right. It'll help you get started for sure. I think there's a good amount of like kind of self-study and research you might have to do to sort of fill out gaps in any given Mahjong tutorial. Speaking of, I'm actually really curious about this game's tutorial. If it's got a good one, I could just forward this to people and be like, use this, it'll teach you how to play. But the first thing I did when I loaded it up was looked at the options. Interestingly, I think because this game uses pixel art, the only resolution options here are like 720p, which is like native for this game. And then you can double up. You can make it quadruple size at 1440. But there's really no other scaling options besides that. This game has the kind of pixel art that I don't think would look very good with a CRT shader. It's like modern pixel art, you know? There's a difference. You can force certain controller button icons, which I like. More games should have this. No ultra-wide jonging. Right not. But I think the way this game uses screen real estate, it wouldn't really do anything with an ultra-wide screen. It shows your Shanten counter, which is not really a thing a lot of Mahjong clients do. That's nice though. Shanten is how far away you are from Tenpai. Tristi's a Mahjong dirtbag baby. Everybody is. The demo just came out today. Today. If you're already an adult a few hours into the demo being out, then I salute you, but I feel like the best you could hope for is an adolescent. Is this the Mario Kart of Mahjong? I don't know if you get... I'm not really sure how power-ups are administered to the player yet. Find that out together. But then there's also CPU behavior here. You can just have them all open up their hands if you want to see what everybody's cooking. I'm assuming as fast as possible is just like instant. So you discard a tile and they just all resolve like immediately. You can have them not use their powers ever. All the time, all the time. That's funny. They'll just spam them. Trivial random, CPUs will discard a random tile every turn and can't call. In the unlikely event they somehow finish a hand, they're allowed to win. No Ron or Sumo, they will call and discard tiles with the goal of finishing hands, however they're not allowed to win with them. They can still get points at draw, so they'll push for 10 pi but not win. Very interesting. They will strategically call Ron or Sumo as opposed to as soon as possible. Interesting. Sarah? So you've got Mahjong Guide, Dirtbag Guide, and interactive tutorial. I'm curious about this interactive tutorial. Beginner level, advanced beginner level is not available in the demo, so this isn't the complete interactive tutorial. Okay. And then these are more like ref sheets, basically. Seems pretty good at a glance. I need the Dirtbag Guide, though. Assuming you're already familiar with Riichi Mahjong, here's a quick summary of what Dirtbag Mahjong does differently. The character you decide to play as has their unique stats and abilities. Once per turn, you can choose to either use an attack or a skill once if you have the MP for it. So it's gated by MP. Professional Staller. You're gonna have to wait, Dehi Dehi. I'm gonna make you wait. If someone runs out of HP, they skip their upcoming turn and their HP is refilled to full. Runs out of HP. So there's HP too? Character barks or abilities can sometimes let slip information about their hands. Does that apply to me too? I love that we all agree the word barks is here. Wait, does that not say bark? Yeah, it says barks. They're barking. The CPU has been set up such that every character has their own unique quirks and preferences when it comes to what hands to play and how to play them. Hannah has a fairly balanced HP and MP pool. Her attacks are best used on opponents who are already weakened, and her skill mixes offense and defense. She wants opponents to infight as much as possible. As an opponent, Hannah has a balanced playstyle, so kind of the Mario. The Super Mario. Corey has slightly low MP, but cheap abilities. Their attack and skill both make it easier for them to change their mind on what hands to pursue, and their skill makes for meatier wins, theirs or others. As an opponent, Corey likes getting greedy and aiming for bigger hands. So cheap, but explosive. Ren has high HP but low MP. He loves chaos. His attack hits everyone, himself included, and his skill is very high risk, somewhat random reward. He loves tanking damage. As an opponent, Ren is a little too generous with calls. That's funny. Silly guy. Oh yeah, we got some pronouns in here. Rhea has slightly low HP, but high MP. Her attack punishes discards, and her skill is a powerful ultimate that she has to build up to, but that can backfire if she's not careful. As an opponent, Rhea likes to chase wins. Thierry? Thierry. Think it's Thierry? Low HP, average MP. They refill their MP with their attack, which damages enemies over time, and their skill allows them to steal turns from opponents, but at a risk. As an opponent, Thierry tends to play defensively. Almost Rhea's name. Rowan has very low HP and high MP. Their attack punishes players who melt dragons, and their skill aims to steal dragons back for themselves. As an opponent, Rowan pursues either of those lines based on where dragons are in play. Interesting. The Dragon Thief. Thierry. Oh. Silent H. Okay, let's see the story here. Actually, wait. I'm more curious about this interactive tutorial. It doesn't cover dirtbag methods. Let's do story mode. So these are the haunted tiles. How can you tell? Vibes mostly. Great opener. Great cold opener. Also, I'm a ghost. Pick the tiles up. Did anyone hear that? Hear what? Not moi. Vren picks the set of tiles up and looks it over. He's not sure what he's looking for. But this looks like a perfectly average set of Mahjong tiles. Not that he's seen many. Behold, for I am the great ghost of Mahjong. By picking up my cursed tiles, you have been doomed to... Hey guys, I found the ghost! Don't you interrupt. For real? I don't see it. Maybe it's just shy. I'm not. Ren ignores the ghost and dumps the tiles on the table haphazardly. Anyway, who wants to play? Corey's not allowed because they have to show me how. Only if you give me half the pot when you win. I'm in. What stakes are we talking? I'll take the ghost as winnings. You know what? I'd also like the ghost. Sure. Stop wagering me. Coolio. And I split it 50-50 with Corey if I win, whatever that means. It doesn't mean anything. Okay, we're in there. Funny little guys here. Also a nice opening hand, too. Okay, so we've got tooltips over here. I was trying to figure out a place to put my huge head over this game, but I couldn't really make it full screen in a way that I could fit my head without obstructing something. 7 pairs. Honestly, yeah, we've got 4 already. But at the same time, you know, if you start with 4 pairs, you could also call your way up to Toy Toy too. Let me see what my spells are here. Also, okay, I see. Around the diamond, it looks like. Blue, I'm guessing, is MP, and pink is HP, probably. Thunderbolts hit everyone around the table, including yourself, for 4 damage. It would be nice if we had values on the HP, because I know that Vren has high HP relative to the others, but all their bars look the same. So if I, like, pressing tooltips showed, like, a number of HP, could be good. Masturbator. For the next 4 discards, any calls, Open Con, Chi, Pawn, or Ron, or attacks can only be made off you and not other players. During this time, Chi can be called on you regardless of player seats. Okay, so you just force everyone to call off you and no one else. This seems more about denying other people calls, perhaps, than feeding tiles yourself. Hello, Rosad. We're playing the Dirtbag Mahjong demo that just dropped today. It's on Steam and itch.io. I've got spells. Okay, so what happens if I just, like, I think I can use one spell per turn? I think that's right. Okay, hold R2. Watch this. Yeah, okay. I used my spell for this turn. I'm just blasting everybody with lightning magic, because I can. And it did hurt everyone a little worse than me. Today, we play dirty. Welcome, Atomic. I really like these character designs, though. They're very cute. I'm poisoned. So there's a little icon for poison, and there was a little wincing face when I drew my tile. I want multiplayer of this so much. I was kind of wondering if this game, if the demo would drop with multiplayer. It'll be a little, it'd be a missed opportunity and kind of sad if it didn't have multiplayer, you know? I don't want to hard commit to a hand just yet. This is close to the Dora, but it's also the outlier here. Terry just loves to poison people. Netcode is hard. It is hard. Oh man, now I have to make some decisions. I feel like the best path for this hand is to go, yeah, towards 7 pairs or all pawns, potentially. Also, is my mouse visible? Hold on 1 second. Properties, capture cursor. Okay, cool. Over here, the one bamboo, awesome design, excellent one. So, perfect bird. I think I have to throw this. Yeah. Is this a Yaku? Oh, I know it's a Yaku. We're going for it. I guess I discard this. This will get me 10 pi with the pawn of the Chun. Is this the butterfly meme? I could be casting spells here. Oh, another pair. Okay. I kind of feel like I'm not really sure how best to use this baiting ability. We're all going to feel the effects of the disease. We're pawning. Thierry messes with my hand, so I think Thierry could force some kind of exchange, but as for what's being exchanged, I'm not really sure. You poisoned me? Fuck it, lightning strike. They hate it. The faces are so cute. Great expressions. I can upgrade a con here. I won't do that just yet, I don't think. I see. I lost a turn somewhere too, not having enough HP probably, right? Okay, so it's my draw again, but I don't think it's giving me the option to upgrade the con on this turn. That feels like maybe a bug. Or no, so I highlight it and then no, because it's highlighting. Okay, yeah, I think it should be giving me the option to upgrade the con here, but it's not. Okay, that's 10 pi. Is that it? No. Then that's sumo. The like blood dripping from the mouth is good. You don't have to feel bad. It's just a sumo. It's just a little sumo. It's just 1600 all. You can check my sleeves if you want. Okay. And I'm still dealer. I hope they add some more visual feedback on stuff happening. Yeah, I did hear the chime for the like call being triggered. Like the game got held up and I'm like, oh, what's that? And then I looked over to like the magic sort of casting area and it's like the calls are over there. But it'd be nice if they were like maybe like highlighted a different color, if there's maybe some sort of like visual kind of like highlighting effect over there, like, hey, make a call, you know, or even putting the calling UI in a different spot than usual could be good too, so it's eye-catching. I would call this game, I mean, based on just like the Minecrafty sort of music in the background, as well as a sort of audiovisual soundscape, it's subdued, you know? It's pretty subdued. You are a clown. You can fit a whole second set of tiles up your sleeve. Yeah, but I won't. I won't cheat. Oh, you love to poison me. You love to poison everyone, actually. You know, what if I do this and yeah. If I discard a bunch of tiles nobody can call, then I can block calls from happening for a little while. But how long does that last, actually? Hold on. The next 4 discards. Okay, so they do display what the status does up here when I do tooltips. Even so, I still wish there were HP numbers. And I wish there was a counter over masturbator, displaying how many discards were left. Honestly, they could just like gray out the spell too, like while it's active, and replace it with like a turn counter. They're sort of veering towards either Chunomi or Tanya. Or there's a lot of pairs again. Toy Toy is also a possibility. However, there's just this nice Dora here that I want to keep if I can. So we got to make a decision here. It'll be easiest to work with this, I think, here. Harder? Kinky little guy. I guess I could keep this shape here. And then maybe... So the way it's looking is I kind of probably want to preserve this as a potential pair. We are not pawning that. Ray takes control of the winds. Let's get it twisted. Yeah, I think about that there, though, is like... What does that mean? What did it do? It's a bit difficult to tell just by looking. You kind of just have to know. Arichi, okay. I am the dealer with a Chun 1 Dora 10 Pi versus Arichi. I'm thinking we ball. It might be time to spam Lightning Strike to hopefully... Oh, am I out of MP? Do I not have enough MP? There is like a bar there on my MP bar. Is that how much I need? Surely that's not how much I need. Are spells blocked off right now somehow? Okay, so there's a Ricci from Rhea. Things are getting a little hot and heavy here. Hey, Paranoodle, welcome. Oh, you're one of the developers, aren't you? Excellent work. You're kind of cooking here. I love the character portraits. They are adorable. I hope you've been enjoying it so far. Yeah, I'm still wrapping my brain around it a bit. But so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. You can hover over the icon on her portrait. Is there a way to do that on controller? Or wait, tooltips? Okay, so we take damage on wind discards when her wind thing is up. Okay. So the tooltips will display what the status icons mean. I think it would be nice if it also displayed HP values, just because I'm not quite sure how much HP everyone has at any given time, like numerically. Whatever. Let's ball. This is dangerous, but. Oh. I got it somehow. I did notice that like if there's like a controller plugged in, there's some weird behavior on the main menu when you're using the mouse. I could show it to you after this game. I think the move might just be to spam the hell out of Lightning Strike as much as possible. The Poisoner. This looks like it could become a Tanya Ricci, maybe. You're not conning. I love the one-so design. The one-so bird, awesome. Perfect, no notes. The music doesn't stay muted when you close and reopen. Oh, I haven't tried muting the music. I think this one? And is presently perilous. I could use the 6-pin as a pair. I'm not really sure. Maybe it was said somewhere else, but I forget how MP gets recharged. If you're in story mode, I forgot to include the MP info there. It's all good. It's all good. Ooh, I've almost got Ipeco here. Where are the 5? Okay, there's still 3 5-pins left. Mondorichi? I could pawn this to get the Tenpai immediately, actually. Risky, but... let's play risky. Yeah. Your enemy gens MP when taking damage. I see. Eye patch doesn't say anything when I do lightning strike. I'm still learning the names and pronouns. Do they take damage from that, or are they immune to that? Actually, come to think of it, I'm not sure what they're doing. I think I forgot to write taking damage barks for her. I have a controller plugged in too, and the view tooltips doesn't appear for me at all. I had no idea it was an option. Somehow I'm still the dealer. Oh, is there a 3 repeats? Okay, I see where it is now. I was wondering where the repeat counter was. I see it now. I feel like while I'm still like learning characters' names, it would be nice if there were like arrows indicating from what character to which character things were happening. I'm starting to get a feel for it, but I'm like, right now I'm a little bit like, who poisoned who? Yeah, the serene piano loop is nice. Very Minecraft. Yakulis. Do I take this? This Yakulis hand. 4, 5, 6. Waiting on. It's not great, but it is a dealer Ricci. Can it really be improved? Possibly. Well, yeah, it could be. It could be. I think I'll wait a turn. But now I'm in a position where if I discard this and I get the Sunmention upgrade, then I'll just be in Furry 10, so... I think I gotta lock in. Time to find out if I can use spells after Ricci. Oh, Ricci music! This is fun! Why can I win on the 3-pin here? Did some spell do that? Okay, it looks like it auto-advances 2 turns, so you can't actually use magic after Ricci. And now I'm in Furry 10? So I couldn't win on it, but it put me in Furry 10. Oh dear. What? Also, welcome, Werepups. 4 repeats. I feel like I often miss when people get their HP depleted and skip a turn. Okay. Almost there, I think. Actually, it should be this one. Bit of an awkward spot here. Oh, okay, no, that's good. That's actually great. Oh, I really want the Sanshoku Dojun. I have to toss this. 2-pin. And so, okay. It feels very possible. Gee. Okay, I see something here where it's like, if you plan on folding and you feel confident in your ability to fold, you could use Masturbator to keep them from rawning on anyone else. You essentially protect the other players from getting rawned on. Okay. Why not? What are you gonna do with that big bat? And it turns a tile into a ghost. Oh, so that's what that... Okay, I was wondering what that weird sort of inverse tile was. It's a ghost tile. What does that do, though? Is it just perhaps... It's, you don't know what kind of tile was discarded? It's just obscured? Can't be called? So I think this is my third bait or discard. And next will be the fourth. I can cheat that to reach 10 pi. It's getting late in the hand, so... If I lightning strike here and I drop myself to 0, will I lose this turn? Let's find out. I am at 0, but I still have my turn. Okay. So I should skip the next one, which is actually not bad in this position, I guess. I think the beta's off, so I can just take a vacation from the Ricci for a turn. Now we're in trouble. Actually, did that... It looks like the 6-pin came down after the Ricci, so... No trouble at all. Where did all the tiles go? Oh, the colon 3 mouth. Cute. Dora is Forso. It would be... Some things that could be nice, potentially, are... Dora highlighting, potentially. Or Tadashi Sumogiri highlighting. I realize that one's a bit more contentious. Might even confuse a beginner. Like, why are some tiles grayed out? Hate to say goodbye to this beautiful little specimen, but I must. Whatever. Lightning blast. 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. Pretty good. There's a Dora. Not too fond of this weight here. I keep that as a safe one. Yeah, Masturbator feels kind of like it's best used when you know someone is in Tenpai or they're pushing for a really obvious hand and you can just sort of deny them that by preventing them from calling from other players through your own discards. Could call my way to another Tanya. I might just. It does look like I'm allowed to swap call here, which is probably not allowed. It's probably against the rules, considering I just called a 6-0. It looks like I can still discard the 6-0 here, so that seems like... Yeah, Masturbator. Yeah. It's because they're horny. They're a horny little freak who loves to take damage with their big HP pool and their awesome AoE that hurts themselves. And then I pass on this. What's this? Ray is fucking with the winds. I think, yeah, that's a... Is that a cheat? There's also no... It looks like there's no red 5s. Not strictly necessary, but... No reds yet. Wait, did I? I think I accidentally passed on the call for that one. Oopsie. I think this is strictly better. Ooh, a Ricci. So the Ricci music only plays when I Ricci, but not when others Ricci. I could, you know, I mean, it's not like I have a huge bank of points here, but could pawn. Oh, it gave me the option to call, but it was wrong, so it didn't go through. I see. Time to spin my web of deceit. Current Shanten 6. Is it really? Is it really 6? Hold on. It's 1, 2. I'm not so great at Shanten counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shanten count breaks sometimes on higher values than 3. Yeah, I was gonna say 6 is... This is not a 6 Shanten hand. Yeah, no pair. I gotta review Shanten counting. I'm so bad at it. I use that kind of primitive Shanten counting where I'm like 1, 2, or many. I did learn the trick a while back, but then I forgot it because I just didn't practice it. Wait, this is wrong sometimes. It's good to have a Shanten counter though. I was talking about that at the start of the stream. I'm surprised that more Mahjong clients haven't implemented this. Looking forward to Ricci City stealing this, and then Mahjong Soul stealing this from Ricci City. Okay, now it's a 2 Shanten. Okay. I think we could get some Pinfu magic here, maybe. And chili. Welcome home, cheater. Oh shit. Oops. I mashed. Okay. It's all good. We're in it. Clubhouse Games had a Shanten counter. Honestly, I didn't play enough of Mahjong in Clubhouse Games. I tried playing it online once, and the netcode was so bad. It was so atrocious that I was just like, gross. And then I just never touched it again, not even in single player. Let's see. Maybe it's time to bait. Okay, so I can see the icon on my character up top. There is no counter on it per turn, but I can see it. I think in this situation, I kind of want to fold, prevent the win. Haku, Hatsu, Chun. Haku is the Dora. 2 of them are gone. It would be nice, if it's only against CPUs, it's not really strictly necessary, but a way to toggle off calls could potentially also be good if you're not interested in making them. Because it's mostly more useful for like online Mahjong where you don't want to give away what's in your hand because of the pausing from the call prompt. Oh, nice. Yeah, like if you're going for 7 pairs, it's like, oh, I don't want to accidentally trip and stumble and mash and call my way out of it. Suji here. This is safe against both. Actually, completely missed it. There was a second Ricci. This is, well, it's not 100% live, but it is Suji on both. This is safe against both. Okay. Where did all the tiles go? Dora is the 5-mon? I have one. Oh, the poison. Not cute. The little birdie, I know, right? You can see it now at last. Okay, so it looks like it takes most of my MP to do a lightning strike, and then it gives me some back because I took damage. And I need full MP, I guess, to do my baiter. My cool baiter. The little line on the MP gauge is how much you need for the skill. Okay, okay. So it sounds like is for every character is there one skill that takes the whole bar and one skill that takes part of the bar? Is that how it works? We're gonna be adding numbers later. Awesome. Awesome. On Ren, they're both 6 MP out of his max of 8 MP. Okay. Oh, they are both 6. Oh, for some reason I thought one was 4. Okay, all right. Now we're cooking. probably should have discarded down from this Pinzu shape maybe, but you know me, I've never been good with compound weights. Sort of almost an Itsu here. Time for the real test. Boy. Oh, I could pawn it. Oh, I could pawn it. I could pawn it and still... Ooh. Could I still put a hand together? Not, you know, it would be prohibitively difficult to do so. A bit of a Hail Mary that, but whatever. Let's get silly. Let's get silly. Howling. My web of deceit. No. That's so relatable. Not this. So one pin is the Dora. Oof. How are we looking here? 899. I feel like this is probably... I have one too many pairs here. I think I tossed this. Okay, yeah. You're going up to something spectacular here. A wonderful weight. But yeah, I feel like Ricci does become a slightly weaker position in this game if you can't use spells during it. Which is an interesting flavor. Well, unfortunately, we kind of drew our way out of the Pinfu, but I don't really know if, like, you know, there's no Dora in this hand. No real value. I mean, yeah, I could definitely, like, I could wait with this one and improve it a little more, I think, without too much difficulty. No reason to force that Ricci through. The draws. Not quite it. Okay, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. It says there's no Yaku here, but it should be Pinfu. Unless Pinfu only is not allowed? Well, I was gonna Ricci it anyway, so... Oh, well, I mean, I guess now that it's Ricci, it doesn't say no Yaku. This shit wakes you up, yeah, after the extremely serene Minecraft piano loop. Ricci is party time. It does count Pinfu over here in the scoring, though. I guess it just didn't for the purposes of judging weights. Is East 4? I guess it's time to find out whether this will be an East-only game or an East-South game. I'm guessing it's East-only. I feel like East-only tends to be a little bit more popular. You know what? Why not? It's my wind. Really shakes you awake after all that time with the 6-second piano loop. I think it would be awesome if there was like, if it went like full Minecraft and like it just sort of dynamically did sort of like weird spooky orchestral hits when like an opponent was cooking something high value. Like it mixes like a scary minor chord loop in or something just to fuck with you. Some zawas, get some zawas in there. Yes, gee, why not? Why not? Oh, you know we cheat those. Okay. That's simply just it. Oh, no next round. You win, a smiley face. I'm the king of Mahjong. I'm the king of Mahjong. Lovely. Lovely. I like Thierry not saying anything here. It has such a vibe to it. Okay. Well, it's pretty fun. It's very cute. I'm excited to see what the full story mode is like. I want to learn more about these delightful little characters. You can also just play normal Mahjong, but why would you when it's Dirtbag? When you could do it Dirtbag style. The main menu art is perfect. It's perfect. Please keep it. It do be like that sometimes. I think I was most curious about the interactive tutorial. Let me see. Let's read it. Hello, and welcome to Dirtbag Mahjong. Mahjong is a game where you pick up and discard tiles every turn in order to make specific patterns in your hand. This tutorial will cover the basics you need to start playing. Now first off, let's deal you in. A complete Mahjong hand always consists of 14 tiles. There are two different types of tiles in Mahjong, suit tiles and honor tiles. Hello, cherry scampers. It's Monday, time to sit down for some of my beloved honorable normal Mahjong. Mahjong is never normal, but especially not when it's Dirtbag. These are your suit tiles. Suit tiles are numbered tiles from 1 to 9 belonging to one of 3 suits. The 1 and 9 tiles of each suit are called terminals because they represent the start and end of each sequence. The 3 suits are as follows. Characters. Or Manzu. Dots. Or Pinzu. And Bamboo. Or Sozu. These are your honor tiles. Honor tiles are not numbered and come in 2 different groups. Wind tiles. There are 4 of these in total, corresponding to the 4 cardinal directions. And dragon tiles. These can be one of 3 colors, white, green, and red. Haku, Hatsu, or Chun. There are 4 of each tile in total, and the goal of the game is to use them to form a winning hand out of your 14 tiles. A winning hand typically consists of 4 melds, made up of 3 tiles each, as well as 1 pair. There are 2 ways to make a meld, triplets and sequences. As the name suggests, a triplet consists of 3 identical tiles. These can be made with suit or honor tiles. A sequence is any 3 consecutive numbered tiles. Honor tiles aren't numbered, so they can't be part of a sequence. When you have two tiles that could be used to form a meld together, that's called a partial meld. A pair of identical tiles can be a partial triplet, while any two consecutive numbers, or two numbers with a gap between them, is a partial sequence. Remember that you need to keep one pair to complete your hand. Never forget this. You need to keep one pair to complete your hand. Now let's talk about turn order. A standard game of Mahjong is played with 4 players, and each player is given a seat corresponding to one of the 4 wins. At the start of the game, the player in the east seat, that's you right now, always goes first. Turns then proceed counterclockwise around the table. Pretty much everything in Mahjong goes counterclockwise, except for the order that you deplete tiles from the wall. That one weirdly goes clockwise, but everything else goes counterclockwise. I can't just make 5 sequences? How would you make 5 sequences of 3 with only 14 tiles? The math doesn't add up. At the start of their turn, each player draws a new tile, and then discards a tile to maintain a hand size of 13. You can discard the new tile, if you wish. This is the Shanten counter. Shanten is a number measuring how far away your hand is from the ready state. At Shanten -1, you have a winning hand. At Shanten 0, you have a ready hand, which means you're 1 tile away from winning. A Shanten of 1 or higher means that you're that many tiles away from ready. Shanten goes down when you draw a tile that gets you closer to winning, and goes up when you discard a tile that is part of a meld or partial meld. Your hand currently has a Shanten of 1. Keeping in mind what we covered, choose a tile to discard that maintains this value. Click a tile to discard it now. This is good here. This is good. If you wanted to go really fully baby moded with it, you could also whenever you highlight a tile, you could show how it modifies the Shanten counter. Like, oh, this will subtract 1. This will keep it the same. This will add 1, you know? I think that beats like a suggestion system where it's like, hey, why don't you try discarding this one? Because it explains the logic behind tile efficiency, basically, because the goal is always to kind of either reduce Shanten or increase your availability so you can reduce Shanten more effectively. Correct. You already have a sequence of 3 other bamboo tiles, so the 9 of bamboo is not contributing to your Shanten. Also, lone terminals are less likely to be able to contribute to a sequence, because they can only form the starter end of a sequence and not the middle. I was gonna say oh yeah, sequences can't wrap around. Some people ask that. Some people do ask that. Now that you've discarded, ending your turn, it's the turn of the player to your right, in the south seat. South has discarded a tile that you already have a pair of in your hand, which means you're allowed to call pawn by pressing this button. Try pressing pawn now. Calling pawn will immediately start a new turn for you, skipping the turns of any players between you and the player you called on. On this turn, you will have to discard without drawing a new tile to maintain a hand size of 13. A meld created via a call will be set aside like this, placed face up. Before you called pawn, your hand was considered closed. Now that you've made a call, it's considered open. Other players can see the triplet, and it changes some things with scoring and your options for finishing the hand. We'll go into the details of that later. Now go ahead and discard again. Remember to maintain your Shanten. It does show over here in the upper left, like you've already sort of discarded the what would sort of complete the hand, assuming you discard this. Although you could also get to 10 pi by discarding this. I kind of want to feel like being a little bit naughty because it's suggesting that I should discard this. But what if I take the Kanchan instead? Unfortunately, that tile is currently part of a partial meld, so discarding it would increase your Shanten. I had a feeling. It doesn't though. It doesn't though. The tutorial is 100% hard-coded, so we had to decide the hands by hand. Yeah, it had a bit of a hard-coded feeling to it. It's all good. It's all good. Your other character tiles are a partial triplet, so the 4 of characters was not contributing to lowering your Shantan. This will probably be changed in the finished release. To turn a ready hand into a winning hand and finish the round, you need 2 things. One of them is a finished hand consisting of 4 melds and 1 pair, and the other is called a Yaku. Yaku are special conditions that award points when met. You can't win with a hand worth 0 points, so you must meet the conditions for at least 1 Yaku to win. Yaku can be achieved through forming specific patterns in your hand, somewhat similar to poker hands, or the conditions under which a hand is finished. Win by self-draw is an example of a conditional Yaku. This condition is met by drawing the winning tile yourself without calling on another player's discard. It also requires a closed hand, so we can't achieve it right now. Examples of pattern Yaku can include things like all simples, a hand made up of only suit tiles between 2 and 8, with no terminals or honor tiles, or a flush, a hand made up of only 1 suit. I feel like clarifying that like half flushes are probably a bit more common here. Like it could be just 1 suit, or it could be 1 suit and honors to get a half flush. Just because half flushes is usually, you're going to see way more of those than full flushes. It's an easy hand to understand and to shoot for. You can see a full list of Yaku and their explanations in the Mahjong guide section under practice on the main menu. There are a lot, but you don't need to commit them all to memory to start playing. In our case, we happen to already have the red dragon Yaku. A triplet of any dragon is always a Yaku, which means all you need to win is to finish your hand. If calling on a tile would create a winning hand, you can call Ron instead of Pawn. This ends the game and awards you points directly from the score of the player you took the winning tile from. Congratulations! Since you called Ron on Corey, all the points you scored are taken directly from their own total. 1 Han is a winning hand, but it's not going to score you a lot of points. We'll cover ways to increase your score in the next tutorial. Pretty good so far. Note for the demo, the tutorial currently still has some possible soft locks that will be fixed in time for the full release, but depend on engine plugin upgrades that cannot be applied to the demo. If you run into any issues, you can back out by hitting escape, or any button that pauses the game. Today I learned that a title of an old domestic worker rank is Useful Man, and I feel compelled to tell you this, perhaps because of the parlor game atmosphere. Oh, to be a useful man. I do think this is more directly useful than Mahjong Souls tutorial. Yeah, I think so too. Another game I feel like had a pretty good tutorial. It's hard for me to judge the efficacy of tutorials because I kind of taught myself the game just by like trial and error playing Yakuza Mahjong. And once you learn, it's hard to determine what's good at helping you learn, you know? The best person to tell you how helpful something is somebody who's actually using it to learn, right? Oh, one other thing. I think while I was playing the story mode games, I don't know that there was a way to consult the Yaku list mid-game if you wanted to sort of check what the Yaku were and what you might have in your hand. I could double check that, but okay, you can't look at Yaku mid-game yet. Okay. Welcome back. This time we're going to aim for a higher score than last time. To do this, we're going to keep our hand closed so we can learn more about Yaku and a new mechanic called Richi. The name of the game. That's what it's all about, baby. Start by discarding to reduce your Shantan. And just pop off. Okay. Great. If the player to your left discards a tile you could use to complete a sequence, you can call Chi to add it to your hand. I was wondering when Chi would come in. However, just like calling Pawn, this will open your hand. You don't have any Yaku right now, and opening your hand will limit your opportunities to get any. Click Pass for now. Great. You're at Shantan 0 and your hand is closed, which are the conditions you need to call Richi. Richi is a unique kind of call with several effects. Let's go over them. 1. Calling Richi requires placing a wager of 1,000 points. These points will be lost if you don't win the round. 2. Ricci declares to other players that you are one tile from winning and committed to your current hand to do it. 3. After calling Ricci and discarding a tile, you will automatically discard new unwanted tiles at the start of subsequent turns. This means you can no longer modify your hand. 4. If you draw or call on any winning tile, you receive extra points at the end of the round. Ricci tutorial, call Ricci whenever possible. Honestly, for beginners, I usually recommend that. I'm just like, aim for Ricci, call Ricci. Don't worry about the rest. Don't worry about Yaku. Just keep your hand closed. Don't pawn or chi. Don't con. Just get to Ricci. Just get to Ricci. Form those 4 sequences. Form that pair. Slam that Ricci button. Now you're playing Mahjong. And then you can sort of figure out the rest later. But that's what will get you the fastest road, the fastest, most reliable road to winning your first hand, which is what hooks you, I think. Once you experience that high of winning your first hand, like, that's when you start to understand the appeal of the game, I think. 5. Calling Ricci counts as Yaku. Hit the button now, and then discard to see how it works in practice. Okay. It's gotta be this. So yeah, they're going through everyone's discards. The dialogue box does cover up my discard pool, but I mean, it's not like I don't already know what I'm discarding. You drew the tile you needed directly into your hand. This means you can call Sumo, which will end the game with you as the winner. Go ahead and press it. Okay. Since you won by self-draw, or Sumo, your points are awarded equally from the totals of all other players. Technically, this is only true if you're the dealer. The dealer will pay twice as much as the others if you're not the dealer and you call Sumo. This time you got 6 Han. Let's break down the score a little. Yaku hire triplets of either dragons or value winds. Value winds are either the seat wind, which in your case is east, or the round wind, which here is also east. I think this would probably be difficult for a player to grasp because they can't see the table. They probably weren't paying attention to what their seat or round wind was, and I don't know that it's visible from this screen. Just a small note. Since your 3 east winds correspond to both the seat wind and the round wind, you get double wind. 3 closed triplets is exactly what it says on the tin. 3 of your melds were triplets, and you kept your hand closed. So the thing with that is, like, Also, wait, what is this? The winning tile here is wrong, isn't it? Didn't we win on... Yeah, we won on the east, but it has 7 pin up there. That's funny. We did win on that east, though. We're scored as if we won on the east. Also, the other thing is, you would only get 3 closed triplets in this hand by sumoing, by drawing that last east. Because if you Ron with a hand like this, it's not eligible for Sononko, so that's another small note. Win by self-draw means that you can always win by calling sumo on any finished hand as long as your hand is closed. Winning by Ron does not give this Yaku. So this hand would have lost 3 Han on a Ron. Calling Ricci before winning is worth 1 Han all by itself. It means you still have at least 1 Yaku even if you win by calling Ron. It also might be worth indicating here, potentially, like, in loose terms, how the score scales and why you'd want to aim for higher Han values, because it does kind of scale exponentially up to a point before it levels off a little bit. It's like, it emphasized in the previous tutorial, like, oh, you only made, like, I forget how much, it was like 1,600, 1,500 points, but here you've made 18,000 points. And that's both because you got a Hanuman, but also as the dealer. We're thinking of covering scoring more in a later tutorial. That's good, that's good. Dirtbag Guide. Oh yeah, we read this already. I think portraits in this menu could be good, potentially, to tie the face to the name. But I think they're also over here. Are they in the free play menu? The summaries aren't here, but the ability descriptions are. Dirtbag selection is random during the demo. So you're sort of forced into one from this menu. I think that like last time I opened this menu, I think Vren was automatically selected, so. Also, they're all pissed off except for Court. That's funny. I guess the one they force you into is happy and the others are sad. It's very important to have a tutorial in your Mahjong game because Mahjong is scary. People are always coming to my stream and getting very scared and afraid. Also, I forget if I said hi, Raspberry, but welcome. Oh, thank you for the follow. I like here. Here, it doesn't have powers because you're not playing with powers, so that whole part is just white space. I would love to know more about these different characters. So if instead of powers, you put like a little character bio in here, just like who they are as people, that could be good too potentially. Like I know who they are mechanically, and I'm sure story mode will probably convey who they are as people, but everyone is a cutie. It was hard to tell if you were in dirtbag mode or normal mode. That's true of life too. It's often hard for me to tell out in the world whether I'm in dirtbag mode or normal mode. It's good to know. It's good to clarify that. I'm always in dirtbag mode. See, that's how you keep it simple. You just pick one and you stick to it. Oh, while I've got your attention, it could be nice to add some other scaling options in here so you can hit other resolution targets potentially. I'm not sure how you would go about doing this maybe. Because I get that like you're either like quadrupling the pixels or just keeping them at native. But I imagine there will be people playing this blurry style on 1080p screens, but I don't know how you'd work around that. I'm just running it in a window at the moment. Oh yeah, the mouse thing. So I've got a controller plugged in, but like, it's not doing it anymore. It was doing it when I loaded the game, but it's not doing it now. So it used to be when I had story mode highlighted on controller, it left it like highlighted and it made this sort of menu tick noise, like a lot, like a machine gun while I was using the mouse. Text is kind of painful to read in 720 without any scaling. Something that I use is in OBS, there's a type of scaling that's like, it's called area scaling rather than like your bilinear, your bicubic, and it does a decent job of scaling up pixels at uneven, like non-integer resolutions. Like I'm using it right now because like think if I were to run it at like native within a 1080p window, let me reset the transform on this window. Where are you? Transform, reset. This is native res. This is the size that I'm like running at over here. I wanted to blow it up just a little bit, so. Get up in this corner and then whoop. You like that? Yeah. It might not be the game itself causing it. Hooray! Hooray, Windows! The greatest OS ever made with no problems whatsoever. I think I've played just about all of this that I want to play for now. Might switch over and play some Mahjong Soul next. That's the demo. That's the demo, or most of it anyway. If you want to see the rest, you can play it yourself. We'll give it a try. It's on Itch.io and Steam. Also thanks Paranoodle for stopping by. It's lovely to have you. But yeah, I'll take a short break, short-ish, 5-ish minutes maybe. and switch it over. Yeah, I'm excited to see how the Dirtbags develop. I think you've got something special here. But yeah, I'll see you all in 5 minutes, and we'll play Mahjong Soul after. BRB. OBS is causing some problems for me. What is going on my computer? Oh dear. Let me minimize. It's still coming through fine for you, it looks like. Me open. Did OBS crash for me? It is still outputting the stream. It's picking up audio. I don't know if you can hear me though. You were here. Okay, Rugi. Well, the preview, the projector on OBS is frozen for me. For some reason. If I switch to this, do you see this? Oh, you definitely do. And we are definitely experiencing technical issues. I can't see it on my end. I have the scene highlighted, but I cannot see it. Okay, well, I needed to do some tweaking on the scene after playing Dirtbag Mahjong, so I might actually need to reopen OBS, close and reopen, to fix this, potentially. So the stream might cut out for a moment. Please bear with me. Classic OBS prank, it loves to pull. This is a first for me. Okay. Just a moment, please.